Hello, everybody. We are here for another tiebreaker. Origin Unknown on Primordials for their second tiebreaker in Pakistan Dota Masters Season 2. And joining me in the casting panel right now, we have Nightblade and we have Whirling Raid.
Yo,
Guys,
yo,
and
what's up?
this is not a second tiebreaker. Instead, it's a lower bracket. The lower bracket has started.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So this is we're in the playoffs, and all the lower bracket runs are gonna be best of ones up to the lower bracket finals. So every game counts. We cannot lose a single game until the lower bracket finals.
It's the TI7 Team Liquid run. We are the Team Liquid.
We all know what Nigma said for upper bracket. So
Yep.
I mean,
You
sorry,
can't say it on
liquid,
stream, right?
but
Okay.
don't have to say that out loud. But anyway, uh, we see Beastmaster being banned, Nature's Prophet, the Tusk and the Dawn being banned, Lycan, Timbersaw. Okay, I think these are bans that we assumed would happen, but this does give us space to pick Abaddon if they really want to. They can ban Jakiro, pick Abaddon if they really want to, or even give them Jakiro and ban something else. Because when you have Abaddon, you don't mind.
Yeah. So you ban the Beastmaster, right? So as soon as you
Beast is already
ban the
banned.
Beastmaster, yeah. As soon as you see this ban, always this first hero that comes into my mind is like the Pangolier, and then
Oh, they're
Earthshaker,
first picking the Coddle. Okay.
yeah, and the Sand King. These three heroes can play happily, I feel, without the Beastmaster in the game.
So they just
Sand
want to secure Tenza's hero early so it doesn't get banned.
the
And they're
Beastmaster in
gonna
the game.
force the enemies to realize that they have to first ban this Coddle. Otherwise, it's gonna be a really hard game for them.
Mm-hmm. So let's say they know about this Squirtle mid, right? So how do you counter this Squirtle? By playing Nyx mid, huh?
I do like I don't think Nyx mid, but Nyx in general not bad. Any hero that has decent jump and can get on top of this Coddle and make sure he dies is always gonna be really good. I honestly do like Quap. I think even though Quap might not win the lane, she has the potential to burst a Coddle at different points in the game.
Mhm.
As we saw in the group stage when they picked the Coddle, they were able to get on top of the Coddle and burst him down whenever he showed.
When they're gone for the Mars. So looks like Chain Scooter won't be picking that punch today, Berlin.
Yeah, I guess. Shit.
It's okay. But this Mars is another thing that they can lock down the Coddle in the arena if they get the jump.
I mean, they could also isolate him, right, from the team fight, and then that he can't do what he does.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he cannot just run away randomly.
Yeah, these bans are
Really
being
good.
banned out really
Ooh,
fast.
and a
Whoa,
nice.
whoa,
This is
whoa.
a good pick against Coddle too.
Okay.
I mean, if Coddle has blinding light, he can always stop the charge. But
yeah, but it's already feeling like a very hard Squirtle game, and they can even get more, get more. Or oh my god, this is very hard right now. As a mid, like if you're like fixated on playing the Squirtle mid, this hero is gonna suffer like totally.
But I feel like we have flex potential, right? We have the Delo.
yeah, but you usually don't want to flex the Coddle too much. There's the Disruptor. Disruptor is always gonna be good. The only problem I feel like with Disruptor in this lineup is Mars is a hero that wants to jump in, use all of his spells, and
You can't
if
really send
Disruptor
him back
drops
if you don't
Static
say him, right?
No. If you drop the Static Storm after he's used all the spells, then what's the point of the Static Storm?
That's true.
I mean, let's say the Squirtle somehow is not seen throughout the fights whenever the fight starts, right? Like as a Shadow Blade, he plays a Shadow Blade, and then after that, like he shows himself, and then he pops everything, and then he tries to kill the people, right? It's once again like all two of them. Like so far, the two heroes are like strength heroes plus melee. So I feel like
Mm.
Portal can go Vessel this game instead of his usual Dagon build. What do you think about this build?
Yeah, I do agree with that. I think the vessel is gonna be very important. It really does help a lot against Mars and Spirit Breaker to get that vessel. We see the Clockwork being picked up. It's a good hero for this against the Spirit Breaker,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of this pairing, this support pairing.
They
So
can easily
basically,
counter into the supports, so they could secure themselves a really good lane. Cause we've already showed our 4 and 5, and they have one more support pick left.
I mean, we have 18th pick, right? So
I think it's
it,
most probably because like generally OU picked the supports so far something like these two supports alone will be able to kill a certain hero alone, right? But right now the Clockwork and Disruptor won't be able to do that much.
yeah, exactly. That's why I don't like the damage output coming from these two. But I do understand that it plays well with the Coddle, like the kinetic field as well as the cogs keeps them in place for the Coddle blast. Um, but I'm not a fan of the amount of lockdown.
Oh, the
And there's the
Jakiro.
Jakiro, and the Jakiro is gonna be good in any lane right now against the Disruptor and the Clockwork.
Bottle. Yeah. Oh, quick pick. Ember Spirit. So now they can really dive the backline easily.
And on
But
top of
they
that,
kind of picked Ember into the Disruptor, so if this Disruptor can land a few good static storms, the Ember can get shut down nicely.
yeah, the draft is very basic, very simple, very straightforward for Primordials. They're not even looking to flex anything in here. No, they just need a BKB like life stealer, I guess, and then they're good to go for Primordials. It's a very free life stealer game already. I have
Yeah.
the combo to work with as well. I wonder what they picked.
I really
What
hope
else?
they do pick Lifestealer here for OU. I'm a big fan of it into this lineup. I mean, yeah, so Spirit Breaker does counter
Oh
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
there we
there we go.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I think this could be like a counter deny pick instead. Like, okay, OU wanted it. No, I don't think OU wants it, but this is most
Actually,
probably
I
like,
think Lifestealer is one of the heroes we've beaten this team multiple times with. So we know it can win from the scrims we've had so far. And like you said, this draft it's so good, right? And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can
I
tell you,
I agree with Mandala. Yeah.
yes, Shauban Lifestealer, we've been prepping him right, Verlin, for all these days, last few days, like teaching him all the mini things you can do to make your perfect Lifestealer game.
And Shaban loves these like 16-minute timing Radiance heroes as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think like I said, I was really hoping they picked the Lifestealer and they did. Yes, it's a problem against the Spirit Breaker, but I think he can play around that, honestly, especially with the Clockwork. It's possible.
Yeah. How do you guys think we should round this draft off? I'm very curious. So we have the next pick, right?
yeah, I want a freaking center here to save this quarter.
Yeah,
As long as the
agreed.
quarter lives, it's
Agreed.
over.
I just need something with the pipe in this game.
Or
In
even
my,
the Aghanim
in my head.
Scepter at center.
They
Or
went for a
Uh,
different route.
yeah, so there's something else you can pick. That is
Yeah.
like Tide Hunter against a Jakiro and this chain.
yeah, yeah,
It's
I can
another
see
pipe
that.
hero, like you said, yeah. But they thought about the pipe a lot. But it's mostly the Jakiro that's doing pipe, no? Damage.
What
feel
about
like-
Even the
what about Mars and Ember? It's all magic.
It's Mass Magic, I didn't know.
I feel like Mandor, you know something and you're like trying to
His
tease
double.
it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but he
obviously I
just drafted with them. He knows.
But yeah, this draft was very, very decisive, I would say. It has to be the perfect pick to kind of counter their draft. And
bro.
two heroes you were talking about, it was two options, and we had one more option that we were
Primal Beast?
thinking of. No,
No, the Batrider.
nope.
We definitely need
Yes.
something for this lifestealer to, like go in, like a taxi.
Night Stalker. Night Stalker.
Underlord.
No.
What,
Not Night
seriously?
Stalker, really?
Nightstock also Muxit suggested, but we didn't go for it.
Oh
Shake.
my god, it was that open
Oh,
all this time.
So yeah, I think Earthshaker is one of the best heroes this patch. AB loves it. We've been keeping this for a while. And the biggest reason is their carries are all hard counted by Earthshaker. Except one carry we knew would have come if we pick Earthshaker. Because he's
but
an insane Terrorblade player. He's a really good Morph player. And Earthshaker counters all those heroes, right? You can't really play those heroes into ES. So then you have to build a tank hero ES cannot
I
do.
agree with you, Mandala, but he needs a lane.
And that's why we have Delo in the lane. We know what he does. We know what he does. He doesn't.
Yeah,
He.
we do know what Delo
So,
does. Yeah, that is true.
Ooh, Medusa.
Okay.
so we knew the Medusa was coming, and we have beaten his Medusa in scrims. I can tell you that.
Okay.
So that's
I
we
think
haven't
I think
beaten
this
his.
this
Mhm.
lineup is fine for Medusa, because the
Yeah,
Coddle already make the fights like dragged out and so long, and with Will-O-Wisp it just makes it easy to kite the Medusa. Honestly.
And I think in the laning stage, you can deal with the mana shield with the cogs, right? It has a good amount of mana burn to
No,
get
no,
through
you're
it.
not trying to kill Dusa in the
Yeah,
lane. You're
but you
trying
want to
to
annoy her.
no, you're just gonna pull the creep wave, make sure the shaker gets some level stack for the shaker,
yeah.
and
Stack
hope
for the
you get,
shaker. That's important.
yeah,
We
and
talked
then
about it.
just echo slam and get your blink dagger.
Is that the general consist like of when you play, or like is it like a specific Medusa strat?
No, that is the general way you play shaker offlane.
Uh, Abdul, just to clarify, did you accept the post again
Oh,
for?
yes, I did, yeah.
Okay, if you didn't, it's fine. I don't see it.
Now, gentlemen, game our first
Mhm.
run in the low bracket starting very soon.
Do mind these guys have it out for us, and they are a really good team. They play 12 games a day, and we've already lost to them once. And this is the one team we really want to beat this tournament. So let's hope our boys can pull it off.
but the Primordials doesn't have their Primal Beast, the signature, the
Yeah.
team name.
But I do like the draft from OU. Like the Earthshaker solves the lockdown issues that they had and the damage issues. As long as he can secure the stacks properly for himself and they don't invade and steal it, I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah. So one thing Muksit is very scared about is their supports always ganking mid. He was crying throughout the draft, please give me a good lane. Insisting on Disruptor and Kotl to make sure that the supports are always in their lane. If not, they have to call for it. Otherwise, if they are ganking Spirit Breaker, especially charging, hoping that they would TP. But
Yeah,
I
but
think they also know
but
that they fucked up the draft at least. I think their draft is weaker compared to ours.
yeah, I kind of agree with that after the shaker pick. I do like the shaker pick for sure. And if Delo can do his shenanigans and get this shaker a
Good
good
game.
lane, then yeah, we can have a very good game. The only problem is the nighttime charges from the Spirit Breaker onto Coddle mid.
Look at Dilo, look at Dilo, look at Dilo. This is what I love about Dilo. Look at where he warded and look at where the opponents are walking.
Yeah.
Now look at where Shauban is gonna stand. Look at how well these guys predict. And now they are gonna ping everyone is up there.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
This is Sri Lankan Dota at its best, boys.
Yeah. That's a really good ward. Scouting out the opponents, and they're gonna secure 2 runes for themselves. And should be a very. I mean, they know that they don't want to really fight level 1 with this lineup, so they want to chill.
Very obvious sentry block as well on this medium camp for like Kotal loves to stack this and farm a lot.
Yep.
Now he won't be able to do that.
And as you can see, they've put a ward here as well, just to see if it's possible for them to maybe make an early rotation with the Spirit Breaker charge to kill the Coddle if he comes in this area. So this ward is gonna be a little bit crucial as to if Tenza's gonna give up a death or two.
Yeah, and I think Delo just needs to go God mode this game and hold the game as much as he can for the lifestealer to come farm.
Yeah.
I mean, lifestealer is not a flash farmer. Medusa is one, and like for me at least, like whenever I don't have a absolute counter for the Medusa, I always just remove my hands from the keyboard.
Look at what they loaded. It's crazy, dude. This guy. Oh, we can win the lanes. He knows.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a harder lane, but
Yeah, but
I mean,
Clock
the
can do it. Clock,
Jakiro, Clock
Clock-
can do it, and the Jakiro has gone dual breath level 1, so he's already
out of mana.
out of mana.
uh,
And the Clockwork should be fine now to pull this very, very easily.
I think they
Yeah.
picked Jakiro to counter us from picking it. Same with the
Yep.
Spirit Wave.
I
Just
agree
on
with
buses.
both.
He's
I
man
agree
leader,
with that. Yeah. And now this will easily secure the Shaker level at least 2.5 to 3.
Orange team is going
Yeah.
back. Oh.
Meanwhile, Spirit Breaker doing the same thing on the other side of the map, and Morpheus
Guys, I actually have a
tried to
doubt, okay?
contest. Yeah.
So the Clockwork, let's say the Clockwork can actually counter the Dusa in the lane with the Cox push and thing. But since now he is doing the landscape thing, right? So he is giving all the solo XP for the Earthshaker. But without maxing the Cox, how will he be able to counter the Dusa at all?
He's gonna
But
match
he
the cock, right?
He's gonna max
Right.
Cox, right?
Yeah, he eventually will do it, but he needs a level. Like Medusa, after a certain level,
Well, it looks like Pache. He'll fall for first part.
Meanwhile, Pache, he gets chased down by the boots Bharatram, and he eventually falls. That was a very long chase while you guys were talking.
Space
And-
created. Space created.
Space
Xiaoman
created,
wants a
yeah.
free lane. If Xiaoman gets a free lane, we win the game. Simple as that.
Yeah.
And
So
look
far-
at the bot lane. It's already stacked. They're pulling the lane. They're gonna. Will they pull it in time? Yes, they do. Easy pull.
oh, the
Shakira
Shakira
taking a lot of
can die.
arrows.
Oh, Jakiro
There's the cogs.
But
Oop. Oh
it's a
no.
Jakiro, so he can just one hit the cogs.
I
Yeah.
remember Delo saying this.
Yeah. So killing the
easy lane.
Jakiro is not gonna be easy. Oh, gets a career kill though.
Tenza, you doing his usual shenanigans, farming the side lanes. Sorry, creep waves.
Yeah, and I think
doesn't
he
look
just
really-
he probably just noticed now that the camp is blocked as well. He is bringing a
Oh, he
sentry
did
to
block
devote
the
it.
camp.
Yeah. Shaker has not gotten any stacks yet though, so I think after maybe Delo hits, the Shaker hits one more creep wave maybe or two more, he's gonna go start stacking. But it's kind of important that he gets some stacks for the Shaker because he's not really getting that much
Yeah.
CS. Yeah.
Actually, Delo is looking to stack as well because he did not go for the bat racer. He went for the rocket
For
instead.
the flare,
So
yeah.
that he will be able to stack two camps at the same time. Let's see if Jakiro will notice this and try to like have a tour, have a walk there and look for it.
And there we go. Tenza got the Observer Ward as well as got the sentry block removed. But now, Spirit Breaker is in the vicinity. He's looking to maybe go on the Caudal, and there is a rotation from the Clockwork as well. Maybe they smell it, but so far I think the Caudal should be fine for now.
And I feel like as long as Kotal reaches his level 6, and despite Ember or the Bara diving him, he can't just die. The heals will be too much, even at like level 1 spirit form. And
Yes, for
it
sure.
will hit them all
Ooh.
together
I
while
think that
healing
was
him.
that was the time they wanted to go, but the chains didn't hit. He got a little bit unlucky there, and then Silverrecker decides to get out and charged up. So, right now, Shaker, he's taking a little bit of harass here. He should be fine though. He has a fissure, cogs are there, so he should be fine.
I remember the last time I saw a Clock Medusa lane. It was Siddhi playing Clock and he destroyed Medusa. Let's hope Delo can recreate that Siddiq magic.
I
Especially
mean,
after
it's a
level
little bit
5.
of a, it's a little bit of a, yeah, different
It's still there, but I
lane.
mean,
Yeah,
level 5 clockwork is super strong against loser.
of
With
course,
3
of course.
levels in power cogs,
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
just
yeah.
drain
You,
her,
you
man.
can you can solo kill her. I've done it
No,
before.
Oh my god,
no.
Morpheus, what are you? Oh, wait, that
Oh,
was
wait.
so lucky.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah. So they try to make an attempt on the Spirit Breaker.
Bit of
That's
trading.
look clawing at him. He uses his rage. They try to do as much as damage as they can, but
Where's
I
the
feel like
glimpse?
Morpheus?
oh, Ember is here. He
Oh,
gets a double
no,
chain.
no.
That might be a bit costly to Origin Unknown. They get the bash and double kill on
My
top.
god, what's he is doing? He didn't use his Thunder Strike.
Yeah. He didn't use the Thunder Strikes and he didn't have the range for the glimpse as well. Results in a double kill for Primordials for now. Not a perfect start, but it's fine for now. Just small hiccup. There we see an invis clockwork going mid onto the Ember. He has to get the cogs and burn the mana, otherwise he won't be able to get
The
it.
man just style out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, he had stick, so he was fine.
Okay, looks like there will be a fight in top lane. Oh, and meanwhile they're going on to Delo. Charles getting distracted, but they will get Delo here. Top, they're trying to make a move on Chain Scooter. Chain Scooter trying to teleport, but the glimpse to cancel the TP, and that might be a quick kill. Will it be Xiaoban or will it be... Oh no, Xiaoban gets pushed back. Tenza trying to slow him. This time they use the Thunder Strike and Tenza will get that kill.
Yeah, so good trade coming for OU. They get the Mars for the clockwork, and stacking is going to keep happening.
Can we get an XP round here? No, Morpheus, come on. You should have more balls than that. Couldn't he have glimpsed the Spirit Breaker and gone for the XP round?
Yeah, I've done that a few times. It's very possible to do it actually, because especially if the Spirit Breaker is late, he's coming exactly at the 7-minute mark, then
Yeah.
it's very possible. But if Spirit Breaker has been at the 7-minute mark for like a few seconds, then it's not.
There's the
Yeah.
first time to get the stack.
Echoed.
Yeah, there we go. The stacks are there. He doesn't get his Blink Dagger just yet, but it is a good influx of gold for the Shaker. Oh, there's a charge mid. They're going 3 heroes on the Coddle mid. He's getting gone on. He's gonna try and survive, but no. The Slide of Fist takes him out. There's gonna be a cog from the onto the Jakiro, but as I talked about earlier, the damage coming from both these supports are just not there. There's gonna be a chains onto the Disruptor. They're trying to dive the Disruptor. His innate will push back the Ember Spirit. There might be a charge on the Disruptor as well, but the slowdown, is it enough?
Actually, the bottom might die. The
Morpheus!
bottom might die.
Morpheus turns it around with a good Thunder Strike. Meanwhile, they're trying to go onto the Clockwork in the backline. Clockwork
No, what
actually
Remnant,
killed
he
off the
gets away.
Jakiro. And now the slow from Coddle. Spirit Form is there. It's gonna be a
Oh, they get
as
the
well.
glimpse onto
It's a little bit early though. He might be able to get out with a stick.
Oh,
here.
he got the mana. He got the mana.
Yeah, he got the mana. He should be able to get out now. But yeah, I think that was a very, very good punish. Oh, we'll see. No, Glimpson's cooldown. And there's another charge onto Coddle. Again, the Jakiro is looking to set up maybe here. Stops the charge immediately. See a little bit of damage onto the Coddle. He's just gonna heal up on Coral and he should be fine. But a lot of action happening in this mid lane and the supports are ready and available to help Tenza in this game. As you can see, like when you have a Coddle like this, you really don't want to give up the mid tower as well, because it's so easy to defend it with the Coddle. And this also in turn makes space for the Shaker as well as the Lifestealer to freely farm up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I think Xiaoban's been farming up. I think he's coming up the CS pool as well. It looks like there's another attempt on Delo, but they are defending.
So it looks like they want to give up the bid. They think they're not strong enough to contest them, so they're just gonna give it up. And this Jakiro is gonna. Oh, Morpheus in a little bit of trouble here. Will be taken out with the chains and a charge from the Spirit Breaker. Had to remove that ward.
Yes, Ember.
Yeah, and they do take the mid tower. So
Morpheus needs to go to a lane. No, he needs level 6.
yeah,
More
he
than
needs the 6.
Clockwork is finding his levels.
I think a little bit of a problem here that he doesn't have kinetic field again. So when he hits level 6, he can't really lock them down.
Oh, it looks
They
like they have
actually
a
wants
charge
to
on
try to kill
Xiaoban.
his Ember here.
Yeah, but Xiaoban does have Infest. Can they get the connection up? They use Spear, they get the charge. It does connect. Jakiro... No, they don't.
Oh, he
Little
killed the
hand.
Ember at the mid.
Ember,
Yeah.
nice
Also
kill
being
on
thought
the
about
Ember
that.
mid lane. Yeah,
That's a lot of gold
Ember.
for AB.
Yeah, Ember just playing a little bit cocky there. And Shaoban survives the gank attempt on the top lane as well. So he looks like he's gonna be well into his Radiance and he's gonna get it at a very good timing here. Clockwork, he might be get caught
What a
here, but
cog.
the cogs are perfect and in time. Is there gonna be an ice bat?
Oh
No ice
my
bat, so he just TP's
God.
out. Nice TP.
Hello, God, dude.
Oh, that's a big thing.
So
They don't have
this
any team fight
TP
spells anymore.
Yeah, but the TP on clock means that they should be able to get this top tower. So they're not gonna defend it. They're just gonna give it up. So yes, there were a good few players coming from OU so far, but they were all defensive, and this has given a lot of map control to Team Primordials. And this is gonna keep happening until the Shaker is ready to fight, which is soon.
Yeah.
And once the Shaker is ready to fight, these fights should be very different.
Oh,
See a
there's
teaser
a rock
on
on from Pache.
disruptor. There's actually this smoke, so they're gonna go without. Oh, the
the
hook
hook
shot misses.
Wait, as long as he can get a glimpse.
The glimpse is there onto the Mars. Mars has no mana. He got burnt with the cogs and 4 people on the
Oh, but he
Mars.
gets a big
He's
root.
taken down by the Coddle. There's gonna be a root onto the Coddle as well. The Coddle is too fast. He just puts the solo player on.
Oh, but there's an echo.
Walks away. There's gonna be another strike, and he does get taken out. Meanwhile, the Shaker comes in without the dagger.
What
There's
a
gonna be
glimpse!
into Static Storm, and there we go. Ember is gonna fall as well. A very
my
nice play
God.
coming from OU there.
Morpheus in the play, finally. Actually doing something.
And now we see a charge for Vision here.
He's just
Maybe-
being a-
Maybe, yeah, he just got his blink. It's coming to him. He's walking. Yeah, he just has a blink. It looks like the Jakiro has bought a smoke. Not sure if they want to make anything happen right now. I think they're probably going to wait for the Mars to get his blink ready. Dusa, meanwhile, all this time has been farming, and she looks like she's going to complete a 14-minute Manta. So that is a little scary.
A bit. But we've had done this carry matchup before in our scrims. Xiaoban Lifestealer destroyed his Lisa. So we know if the game goes late, Xiaoban will make it happen. We had the Earthshaker there as well. It made a big difference, I think, the stuns and overall lockdown. And
Yeah.
Xiaoban already has the Sacred Relic, 13 minutes. I think he should have a 14-minute Radiance, which will be a big help.
And at the same
Maybe not
time,
14 minutes, but he will get his Radiance before 16 for sure. And we see, I think Team Primordials have been a little bit spooked now. They don't seem to be playing as aggressive as before. There might be a smoke now, but it's not going to be with the Mars. So this could be a mistake from the Radiant side if they do mess this up.
oh, but
Clockwork
Belor is there to
breaking
grab the sword.
smoke. Oh, what a nice smoke
Yeah.
break.
And
from
also something to
Clockwork.
point out is that AB already got his blink dagger.
Yep. The hook shot misses.
Oh,
Hook shot into Static Storm would have resulted in a kill there, but unfortunate. And it looks like they're gonna take the bottom tower with the Dusa.
I think they're waiting for AB Kaya also maybe to fight. They probably want to just farm a bit at the moment, is it?
Yeah, I mean they don't have their Radiance yet as on Lifestealer. The Coddle just got the travels. You know, Coddle wants to fight a lot more when he has the Will-O-Wisp. He wants to only TP next to, like, he wants to TP to towers and maybe trade kills with Coddle, but most of the time he wants to fight only when he gets the Will-O-Wisp completed. And
Masters are
obviously, yeah.
Do
So,
you
so
think
and
they
the
will go for-
Shaker, yeah, maybe. I mean, if they go for a solo kill, it's really
Wait,
good.
looks like there's going to be a gank on Tenza.
Yeah.
We are connecting into the Ember Burst, and yeah, the Tenza will fall. They'll be able to get away from this.
Yeah, that was a big kill for Team Primordial. Getting the Coddle. I don't think Tenza expected that whatsoever.
It was a very deep dive
But-
with no vision, by the
yeah.
way.
But that was a lot of smokes being utilized by Team Primordial in a very short amount of time. And I'm pretty sure they don't have any smokes left. Maybe one more at most. So this will slow down any sort of aggression that they were planning to do. And we see Clockwork gonna flare, sees the Jakiro, but misses the hook shot. Very not
unmodified
very,
unfit.
yeah, not
Oh,
normal.
yeah.
Like, I mean, he doesn't usually miss those, but
Oyo is
Oh,
actually getting
it
all
happened.
those 5 people towards the bottom to
Oh.
get this T1 tower.
yeah, not 5. The Coddle is still farming, but yeah, 4. So they are like stretching themselves a little bit thinner. Whereas you can see the net worth lead is slowly going up for Team Primordial. And the towers are also being pushed. We see the Lifestealer TPing top. He needs to be careful. He does not have Infest for another 20 seconds. But he should.
Now they
Looks like
smoke.
he will be fine, yeah. Oh,
But
and
I
OU
think-
smokes, yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna go for the portal. They know that like the top tower is done, so the only way for them to play Dota is like to play in our jungle, OU's jungle.
Oh no, they
instead
might
of
get the
portal-
Medusa.
Oh, wait, hold on. Medusa shows herself. Do they make a
Change
decision?
of-
The decision,
of-
yeah.
change
Let's
of
see if they
plans.
want to do that. Oh, but Lifestealer, oh, he gets gone on, but he does not get, the spear does not connect onto the Lifestealer, so he is fine. And the Medusa
Okay,
is
if-
going to push up
okay,
a little
now-
bit more.
Just die.
They're
Just please
gonna
die.
There's all of it. There's the cogs. Oh, but she's not taking enough damage. The Mantasar is there, but the cogs in the end. Oh, big Lotus. Oh, no, the
No,
arena
oh,
heading for a
my
triple
God.
kill onto the Mars. Just not enough damage to kill the Medusa fast enough, and they had the T1 tower to TP to get to the fight. And that turns out to be really bad for OU.
And looks like they're setting their eyes on Xiaoban. Xiaoban's here alone. They are wrapping around with the Ember, Jakiro, and Medusa connecting as well. Xiaoban's doing a lot of damage to Bara. Can they get him? But no, the Nether Strike will slow him down. Xiaoban managed to dodge the Ice Path. Can he invest onto the creep? But no. Oh, the neutral creep. Yay.
No, he
Thank
didn't.
God he died to neutral.
Oh, he died to
No.
neutral. Okay.
Yeah, right. But it was very close. He almost got the infest there. And as we talked about, the Spirit Breaker being that little bit of a counter to the Lifestealer, showing its fangs there. And all of a sudden, the game has flipped on its head, and the momentum is very in favor of Team Primordial now.
So for that last fight, right, inside the arena, when people died, the Moss had this victory feast facet. So as soon as one guy died, Medusa got a lot amount of mana, and then
Oh.
so that's what happened. I was thinking like maybe he had a Lotus because that was a lot of mana that he got back, but that was the victory feast facet. From the
Really?
Moss.
I,
Yeah.
I didn't know it gave mana. I thought it gave HP.
It gives mana plus HP.
Really? Are you sure about this?
Yes, yes. See, you can see that.
Okay.
30% of their max health and mana.
Oh, right. Got it.
And since all 4 people died inside, like he got pretty much all the mana that he lost.
Oh, and they're going on Shaker top lane. Immediate blink into Spear onto the Shaker. Shaker's gonna be in trouble. There's no echo. Oh, there's gonna be an infest onto the Clockwork. They're trying to turn this fight. Cogs are there, but they're the ones who are caught. And this Clockwork is taking so much damage. There's gonna be a glimpse from the Bara, and he's gonna fall. Lifestealer going on to the Jakiro. Jakiro gonna fall as well. There's gonna be a Static Storm, but not be able to catch out the Mars there. Glimpse is on cooldown for 9 seconds. There's gonna be a solo
Ember, no
fight on
Remnant.
the Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit, he does have one Remnant, gonna maybe chain gang, but it's not far enough. He's trying to kite them as much as he can, trying to TP
He's
out.
sleeping.
There's gonna be a glimpse. Oh, he actually stops. And the Remnant is there. Mars going back in onto the Coddle. Ember trying to get away,
What a
but
kill.
not able to. And there's gonna be a TP out, and there's no stun, nor glimpse to stop that. Pretty good fight from OU there.
Only
It
issue is
looks a
Lucia's
little bit
farming.
grim. Yeah.
Oh,
No, she's
Uh,
coming with the
but
butterfly very soon.
yeah, but the Lifestealer did survive that fight, and he did get like a kill in that fight, so it should help him a little bit. He does have the armlet next, and he's going for the Sanj and Yasha, which will help a lot against the Spirit Breaker later into the game. Gonna be, they see the Spirit Breaker. There's a glimpse ready if he gets vision there, but doesn't seem like he's gonna be able to get the vision to glimpse him back.
And we need to like keep one more thing in the mind that like Lifestealer, his innate ability, it won't work against the Dusa because of the shield,
Yeah.
which
But
means
he, I think the thing about the Lifestealer versus Medusa matchup is that when you just get eggs, this Medusa ulti is something you can completely avoid as Lifestealer, and that makes the matchup a little bit better for Lifestealer, and that could sometimes change the fights later into the game.
Good scan. But I don't think they're going to make an attempt on the Tormentor. They are coming. They're bringing the Medusa and the Ember here. Oh,
Yeah,
meanwhile,
looks like Team Primordial don't want to give up this Tormentor for free, and it looks
Yeah.
like you're just gonna back up and give it to them.
and
Not
and
really
by the
ready to
way,
fight.
night played. So Lifestealer is using Infest like right now to form those ancient camp stacks like faster.
Yeah.
You know the combo that we actually practiced about. But I think
Yeah.
he don't even have to do that anymore because now he got his radiance. So let's say like the team was there, the opponent was there. Right.
Oh wait, Clockwork.
Wait, what?
They know he's
What did
there.
they say?
What is Clock? What is maybe he's trying to steal it? He tried to steal it, I think. And then the Mars was there to block it, and the Clockwork will fall. But it was a good try, I think, coming from Delo. They didn't know he was there because of the ward, so he was not able to get the steal there.
I don't think that hookshot will actually deal more damage to steal a tormentor. Maybe he could have
I
just
mean, he
rocketed
tried.
from far.
I mean, he tried. I mean, the higher MMR you are, have you ever thought of that, Weldon?
No.
No, exactly. These high MMR players, they have different ideas about the game.
Oh, maybe if he had the level 10 talent plus 75 hookshot damage, 150 damage level 1.
Yeah, Delo usually skips that.
Okay, not happening.
Not happening. And we see Medusa has the butterfly completed. This is a very scary timing coming from the Medusa. The Lifestealer is not ready or prepared to deal with the butterfly right this minute. So what is the plan here? What can they do? We see a smoke coming from them.
I think they want to use
But
the
with
Echo
this-
Slam to make a play.
Yeah, but with this Medusa butterfly, I feel like they're just gonna stick now on the side of Team Primordial, and they're gonna just try and take these towers one by one, and then go for Roshan. So it's gonna be really hard for OU to find a good initiation when they're so prepared like this. But meanwhile, the Mars, will they be? The Echo is there! The Shining Storm is there! Immediate
play.
kill! They're gonna try and kite the Medusa. Medusa uses Manta style. There's gonna be a Will-O-Wisp as well, kiting the fight away from them. So they're gonna be gonna be able to get out here and reset the fight.
Once had the BKB, he did not have the chance to use it.
No, it was perma-stun Mars, and they do get the kill, but Medusa does ultimately get the tower, which is what they wanted from the start on Team Primordial. So
I think
yes, they did
they-
get the Mars, but
Yeah.
it's still a long ways to go for OU to get back into this game.
That was just something, but then Radiant team, they still got what they wanted, the mid tier 2 tower. They just got
Yeah.
it and they just left, and they
Yeah.
got nothing to lose. They can just come back again and do whatever they wanted to do again. Or might as well
Exactly.
can try to go for the Roshan because there's no Echo Slam, there's no Disruptor, Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp will be back, but I don't know. Depends.
They need the Echo and Static.
Their next play is probably just to go for bottom tower. Just group up and push bottom tower with this butterfly Medusa. That's probably their next play. Maybe they're waiting for Skadi as well on
not that
Medusa
far
before they
away.
do that. Yeah, not that far. This is a very farmed Medusa. It's crazy how fast she has farmed this game. It's going to be very hard to deal with, but Shaban is looking to go that MKB next. has finished the Sanjan Yasha as well. So he's not anything to scoff at either. Especially if they get a good echo, the Lifestealer can easily clean up these supports plus the Mars and kite the Medusa around with the Coddle Will-O-Wisp as well as the Cogs. So let's see if they're going to be able to do that this game. The fights cannot be fought head-on, in my opinion.
Yep. They do manage to
They
change him.
want-
There are no
want-
creeps.
He should be
Wants him
fine.
to post rage. I
Just
can
a-
understand
just
that
a-
he wants to. I can understand that Shaban wants to man fight the Medusa at some point of time. But does he want the MKB now, or maybe he can just get the Aghanim now with the level 18, level 3 infest that he gets right now, like, and then after that he can go for the MKB, right?
I do like that better. I do like going Aghanims better right now, but maybe they're feeling a little bit pressured to kill the Medusa because she's farming so fast, and that's the reason why they're opting to go MKB. But I'm pretty sure he needs Aghanims before the Basher that he has queued up. Let's see what he decides to go though.
They're all 5-manning bot.
They do.
They're
They
doing
did see
RS
the
up
Ember
top.
Show bot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean they cannot contest RS. There's gonna be a fissure, as well as a W. Will they be able to get the Ember though? No, he immediately gets out. They were not really prepared for that. Didn't seem like they were prepared for that play, so they're just gonna get the bottom tower. Not
Finally,
the best trade to trade T1 for Roshan, but it's what they can get, whatever they can, you know, right now. And there we see an
That's
infest.
string.
They're gonna try and
Oh,
go mid,
no.
but Spiritbreaker charges away, and they're not even able to get that kill. Goes to the Medusa. This Medusa looks very scary. 19k net worth on the Medusa at 26 minutes.
They got the clock.
They're trying to go for the clock here. The Ice Pad to initiate, to start on the clock, with the Nether Strike will take the clock down.
Wonderful ice path.
Now, how are they gonna deal with this Medusa?
So Mandula, I actually do have a question for you. So you mentioned earlier that when y'all played the Lifestealer matchup against the Diffuser, it was quite a strong
Wait,
pick.
hold up. There's gonna be a small go here onto the Jakiro with open wounds, but not resulting in anything. They do take the ward out as well. Medusa just gonna keep going back and hitting the tower. Just going to hit the tower here. Shaban just gonna, force it to take a little bit of mana away as much as he can. Mars is gonna be ready. Mars going in on 3. Gets a spear onto the Coddle and the Disruptor. It's gonna take out the Disruptor without even using any spells. Meanwhile, Coddle also goes down. Shaban trying to fight up against all 4 of them, but not able to. Ember trying to do something in the backline.
No,
Gets
Remnant.
positioned. There's
He
gonna
should
be
die.
a Static Storm. Ember Spirit is gonna get down an
What
Echo
an
Slam,
echo.
killing off the Spirit Breaker as well. Medusa is low on mana. There's gonna be a stun
life
onto,
like a
onto
stun.
Shaban. Shaban does not have Infest yet. He might go down here. Shaban, he's trying to lifesteal up from the Ember Spirit. Will it be enough? It will. And he goes down. The buybacks on everyone on the side of OU, trying to go.
They want
the
everyone.
fissure, connecting on 3.
They want
There's gonna be a
everyone.
glimpse on the Ember. Ember, no Remnant for 23 seconds. Will they be able to get him? Jakiro goes down. There's a blinding light, trying to go onto the Medusa. He's going onto the backline, killing off the Mars, but the spear connects onto Shaban, and Shaban not able to keep chasing. Meanwhile, the Aegis popped on the Medusa. Medusa trying to fight up against everyone right now. Will she be able to? The man fight is happening. Will they be able to bring her down? She's so tanky. The fissure on the wrong side. Shaban is just not able to go across the fissure. Medusa gets free hits in. There's going to be a charge onto the
missed it.
Lifestealer. Lifestealer has an infest. Someone go close to him.
He
So
needs
he
an
can
infest.
There's the infest. There's going to be a glimpse
And-
ready
okay, he
and
needs-
available to cancel the TP on the Medusa. Medusa in trouble. There's going to be a pushback and a blinding light onto the Medusa. Medusa does fall eventually, and they secure the racks on the side of OU.
Oh, that was a long fight. That was
That's,
every buyback on the Dire being utilized here.
Yeah, other than the Shaker, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
other than
something else
Shaker.
that I want to mention is like they got the Aegis, and as soon as they got the Aegis, they came for this fight, right? So basically, Aegis has had a lot of time to expire, which means they're gonna have like more time to before getting the next Aegis. So it's more like a 7 more minutes. So right now, Lifestealer needs to finish some item, so that they will be able to take a next fight for the second Roshan.
Yes,
So this is like a
completely agree
breathing
with
period
that.
for the OU. Like OU will be able to farm freely. I'm pretty sure like Radiant Team won't be able to do much right now unless they try to pick off someone. But they just need to stick together. They did a lot of buybacks on the OU.
That's for sure. They should stick together and hopefully get Shaban to his MKB, which is much needed in these fights. I feel like if he gets his MKB, this Dusat goes down quite a bit faster.
And
Especially when she doesn't have Aegis. Oh, and there we go. Oh, I thought he had it. He needs 1,000 gold. Oh, give him a lane. Somebody give him a lane. Hopefully he gets the axe before the next Roshan spawn. Oh, maybe
Oh my god,
he
he
said
is
no.
taking that repo, so-
Maybe said no. But it's okay. I think Pache will be able to get it in time. I think he just needs another 1,000 gold. 5 minutes, he should be able to get it for sure. As long as he doesn't die. And we see them sticking together. Very nice to see this. Understanding that they're pretty weak without buybacks.
And Kotl really needs the BKB. He cannot die in these fights, guys. Come on.
I mean, getting
that
arena,
fight-
yeah. I mean,
Wait,
that's the
did
whole point of
Portal-
picking the Mars.
I think
against the
Portal
Portal.
botched hard when he had the goal for BKB, I guess. That's why now he don't have the goal for BKB. No, he bought back now, mate.
Yeah, he got that.
I think he bought back and then he bought the shard. That's what would have happened.
Yeah, he should be able to get the BKB though, for sure, before the next fight. Shaban will get the MKB, and there we go. He's going the Aghanims instead of the Basher. So
They want to
this
immediately
Aghanims is
take
gonna
the
be a very key item in this game. If he manages to get the Aghanims, maybe by killing the Spirit Breaker or getting like a lot of farm and delaying the Rosh. Oh, we might be able to glimpse or hook shot here. Hook shot onto the Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker not going to be able to get out very easily. The TP is there, but the glimpse is there to counter the TP. And there we go. Shaban getting an influx of gold. Going to help him get his scepter even faster.
Oh,
TP is going to be scouted by the Radiant team. They are going to get it as well on the Dusa. But it might result in nothing because the Spirit Breaker is dead as well. They might try to make a play with the smoke with this DD, but I feel like OU needs to be ready for this and either dodge the smoke because they can just completely dodge and stay in base if they really want to. But
Yeah,
I don't
Rachel
know.
can break
Oh,
this
the Deuce has a DD. The Shaoban is trying to rage and run away. Ember trying to go in. He finds the disruptor. The glimpse is there, and the Ice Spider is going to secure the kill onto the
Dieback
disruptor.
and Disruptor.
So no disruptor for this fight if they do want to go high ground here. Dusa has a few more seconds on the DD. She's gonna poke at it a little bit. Oh, is it gonna be enough to just take down the tower here? See, Lashila going in. Has the MKB. There's gonna be a Will-O-Wisp as well.
Double
Dusa
order behind.
has popped the ult. A very, very good force there from OU. Medusa without ult does not want to fight at all. They are probably going to completely get back here. And this buys more time for OU. And now, Shaoban actually decides that he wants to man-fight the Dusa completely and wants to go Basher instead of Aghanims. He
But-
probably thinks Aghanims is a bit too expensive and he wants to get a quick, smaller item before so he can take the next fight.
yeah. I mean, this is the best carry we have in the country right now. If he thinks something is better, it's probably better.
Yeah. And now he
much-
wants to go AC. Okay. So he's not 100% sure on what he wants, but let's see what he is opting to go. And there we go. The Dusa has the Daedalus on top of everything. She's gonna start hitting very hard. And Roshan is gonna spawn in a few minutes, and they have to start prepping for it.
Oh my god, Disruptor is still so poor, he's not farming.
He needs 500 gold.
He's unable to farm this. So, like,
Oh.
Kotal is taking all the
No, but he
waves.
can
Yoshi
go
is
to
taking
another
everything.
lane.
Yeah, that is what, like, this is not gonna happen. Fissure, it's a long Fissure. And quarter,
Or
long
they
spell.
probably come off in farm, no? Yeah,
Lifesteal
taking
definitely
this.
decent A lane as well.
He's not using his facet though.
Yeah, he doesn't know how it works.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lifestealer? He might be in trouble here. Their vision of him. The Hex is there onto Lifestealer, but the hook shot to counter it. Will he be able to
Doesn't
get
have
range
range.
off 1 second?
Doesn't have
No,
range.
Permaset! Double kill onto Mars! The Emperor trying to chase for more. Will he be able to get the Shaker here? There's going to be a change in 1 second. He does try it, but he misses.
Oh
Since
my
the creep
god,
spawn
that
immediately.
That, that's not good.
That is not good. That might be a Rex or 2 even maybe, because Shaoban does not have buyback. Cooldown for 40 seconds. And it looks like they're gonna get maybe 2 Rex here. Few more Coddle Blast.
I was actually thinking how they could have just easily took the 2 racks, but then it wasn't possible because of the Shaker and Kotal. It like only the Medusa is hitting.
Oh, there.
And what?
The dudes with the Static Storm, they're gonna go in without the Lifestealer here, and the chains on 3. They're gonna go in. They're gonna start melting. The Medusa's doing way too much damage here. They're not able to have the damage to kill off the Medusa. Buyback
What
from
is
the
that
Shaker.
about?
Is it gonna be enough? There's gonna be an arena from the Mars, taking out the Coddle as well. Another buyback from the Lifestealer and the Clockwork, trying to go back in. They're trying to defend here.
Guys, what was that? Like Lifestealer was 10 seconds away from doing the buyback. I thought they could have just waited for the 10 more seconds. It's just one. We will have like a full rack at the bottom. Top there was like only one rack.
Little bit of miscommunication with the Shaker there. Shaker saw an opportunity and maybe thought Shaoban could buy back soon, but little bit of miscommunication, resulting in not the best fight for OU. Now Shaoban forced to buy back, is even further away from the next item.
No, this is like a free Roshan for them.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Another DD spawned, and they do see it on the side of Team Primordial. And Dusa is gonna be able to finish her Aghanim Scepter as well. This
So it's
Hex
like a
on
back.
Mars proving to be a big problem this game.
Yeah, so the back-to-back like 2 throws that came from the OU so far. Like, so first throw was like Lifestealer. He TP'd from the top to their base with the rage, and then when he went towards the triangle, he had no rage. It was like 2 seconds cooldown, and Moss had the opportunity to see him, and then he hexed him. They double speared him and killed him. And then now, when he was about to have the buyback at the top fight, they just went in when it was like 10 seconds. Anyway,
Oh my god,
the
there
big
is fight going
is
on?
happening in the
Oh,
pit.
remember a fight? They're gonna go into the pit. There's
An
gonna be a
all or nothing.
static
Can
storm.
they
They're
steal
gonna
it?
try the Aegis, but they cannot
Oh,
get
the
the
lights will die.
Aegis.
Oh
The
no,
Aegis is gonna
that's
be taken
GG.
by the Ember Spirit, and it's a GG call from OU. They did their best. They got into the playoffs, but they weren't able to proceed further. A nice run by OU, I think, in this tournament. They got through the group stage, they got through the tiebreakers, but they fall in the lower brackets of the playoffs in this tournament.
So, what do you think about this Marisa pick getting snatched as the last pick when we had the chance to ban it? Do you still think the Marisa itself is not an issue?
I think maybe they had an idea of how to play it, but this Medusa felt like she farmed very quickly and she hit her timings almost perfectly. And that's not something that they knew. Maybe in the game that they scrimmed, the Dusa was a bit slower, so the Lifesteal was able to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
And there are quite a few mistakes later into the game. From a bunch of hook shots missed early game. that kind of slowed down any aggression, any towers that they could have gotten. If you remember going on the Jakiro bottom, they couldn't get the tower because they missed a hook shot there, as well as top lane they missed another kill. Mid lane they missed like a bunch of free kills around the map that they missed, kind of slowed down the momentum from OU to match up to when the Medusa had hit her butterfly timing.
Yeah, and on top of that, I feel like the whole burden of frontlining everything fell upon for the lifestealer. Like Shaoman has to frontline, while the Shaker has to go for a good echo slam. Clockwork needs to look for some hook shot, and lifestealer only can show his face. While they had a Bara, Moss with the Hex, Spear, Blink Spear, and even the Medusa with the ult, and there was this like one more thing where every time when you like Spear into ult or even the Hex into ult, right? From the mass. So your face will be in the front, like always, right? And the Medusa can use ult on top of that, and then he can instantly like stone gaze you to death. So that is like one of the best combos out there for the mass into Medusa. Like that's why they always pick it all together. And that's not like the one and only reason. It's like the Moss himself kinda counters a Medusa in the team fights where you can just arena and then Medusa's split shot won't hit you inside the arena, right?
Yeah.
And it will work like a wombo combo for them as well, like this, like that I mentioned, spear, and then you see the face in front of the Medusa, and then you stone gaze them. So I felt like Primordials just got a really wonderful draft while facing off against this lifestealer, and with the lack of front line, I feel like Oyo fell short.
Yeah.
I think that's how I want to wind up with the drafts and the output.
Yeah, I think that was a good summation up of what happened this game. But still, I'm very proud of my boys here. They did a good job. They showcased all their practice and whatever they could. They got to the playoffs, which was what one of the goals of the team was, and they accomplished it. So, props to them for coming this far, and hopefully they keep doing well in the future.
Definitely, I hope they will get to play more international tournaments like this. And I've seen their in-house leagues from in the Sri Lanka. It was very fun. I hope everybody will participate in more games like this, and then like encourage the whole Sri Lanka community to take part in this as well in the near future.
Ayman, what do you have to say to end off the stream here?
That was crazy. And yeah, I mean, like, yeah, as Abdul said, I'm really proud as well because honestly, like, it's really nice seeing a Sri Lankan team come this far, like making it to the playoffs. We got through the tiebreakers as well. It was a good run, but I think in the end we did our best, and I think it's really good because I think this would motivate more local players as well to perform better. Because I mean, if now OU is doing it right, they are making their way there, so I think that would encourage most of our new players as well to do better. And as Berlin said, it would be nice to see Sri Lanka more Sri Lankans play in an international level. So I think maybe in the foreseeable future that I see that happening, but definitely it's going to take its time. But I'm really proud of OU for getting this far. Kudos to them.
All right, guys, and with that, we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for watching. This will be the end of the streams for us from this tournament. And if you guys want to catch more of this tournament, there is another stream for you that is being streamed separately. So go check them out. But that'll be it from us, guys. So thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next tournament if we play again.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. And that is a wrap for Sri Lanka's run in Pakistan Masters League Season 2. We hope to see you guys again. Sayonara.